Why?
Is it true? Did you really kill Sakura? And if you did, why? Why would you do that?
I found her. There in the rec room. She was hurt. She asked me to bring her that protein drink, but when I went to get the powder from the chem lab, it just occurred to me all of a sudden.
Now's my chance to kill her. That's what you thought, right? That's when you switched out the protein powder, and that's when you gave her the poisoned mixture.
And then she downed it all at once. And then...
Hold it! I'm not convinced.
You're not about to claim she wouldn't kill a close friend, are you? You still don't get it, do you? The game we're playing here
We
isn't
all
so
hate each
common.
other.
Honeyed words like friendship don't matter here. Not a person alive would sacrifice themselves for another. In the end, we're all in it for ourselves, just like how this girl sacrificed Sakura to save herself.
You say that, but I'm still not convinced.
How many times do you plan to repeat yourself?
What about you, man? You repeat
Don't
yourself a lot.
misunderstand me. I'm not saying it because of some misguided sentimentalism, but there's still that one unsolved mystery, and I'm not convinced.
Are you talking about the locked room problem?
Yeah, we still haven't figured that out yet.
Hina, if you really are the killer, explain it.
Excuse me.
How did you create that locked room?
well, that doesn't matter. Just because I'm guilty, that means I have to tell you everything?
No, it doesn't. But the fact that you won't tell us concerns me.
Surely
Yeah.
you're not. Do you honestly think Hina didn't actually kill her?
What kind of person are
And if
you?
I do,
Impossible. She switched out the mixtures. She's the culprit. There's no way you can doubt that.
Are you sure about that? Even ignoring the fact that I don't want to believe it, it just doesn't fit.
What doesn't fit?
I mean, why would someone leave such a clear clue like a
I mean,
footprint?
yeah.
It's too obvious. Too easy.
he's right. It makes it look like you wanted people to suspect you.
That was... I was just nervous. So, I didn't notice I'd left a footprint.
You didn't notice?
Yeah, that's just how it was. What?
Listen, Hina. Could you go into a bit more detail? Tell us more about when you switched the poison and the protein.
How come? That doesn't match.
Hina, please. I'd like to know too.
Waste your time if you like. It's clear that Hina is the culprit. There's nobody else to suspect. Nobody else could have possibly done it.
Go ahead, Hina. Start from the moment you arrived at the chem lab.
Well, right away, I went to Section C and got the poison.
And is that when you spilled the powder in front of that part of the shelf?
Yeah. When I opened the bottle, I dropped it like an idiot.
I see. Okay then, go on.
So then I moved to Section A and got the protein powder. And that's where I switched them. Once I was done with that, I took the protein can that had the poison in it and left the room. But I accidentally put the bottle filled with protein powder back on the wrong shelf. And because of that, everything I did got found out. And that's it.
That story you just told. First you went to Section C to get the poison. Then moved to Section A to get the proteins, right? Meaning you went from Section C to Section A. Do I have that correct?
Yeah.
But that's true. Isn't that a little strange?
Can you repeat that series of events one more time?
What's wrong with you, Big Mac? You're being awfully pushy.
It's the same thing no matter how many times you hear it. How long until you're satisfied?
Until we figure it out, because we'll all die. You guys keep forgetting that. Golly. Because Monokuma knows. That's why all the cameras are there.
First I went to Section C. That's when I grabbed the poison.
And you spilled some of the powder on the ground in front of the
And
shelf.
dropped it like an idiot. You don't have to, you don't have to quote
When I
it.
grabbed the bottle, I dropped it.
Okay, and then?
And then...
From Section C to Section A. And that's where I switched the powders. Once I was done switching them, I put the bottle filled with the protein powder back in Section A. Then I took the bottle with the poison in it and left the chem lab. That's all there is to it.
Honestly, that's enough. How much longer must we tolerate this?
Before we all die.
First I went to section, that's when I grabbed the poison.
And you spilled some of the powder.
Yeah. When I grabbed...
Okay, and then...
I moved from section C to section A.
Damn it.
And that's where I switched the powders. Once I was done switching them, I took the bottle filled with the protein powder. Then I took the bottle and left the... That's all.
Honestly, that's enough. How much longer must we tolerate this?
It's so annoying when you try to focus
First I went
it
to
and
section,
it does
that's when I
that.
grabbed the poison.
And you spilled some of the powder on the ground in front of the shelf.
Yeah. When I grabbed the bottle,
Okay, and then...
I moved from section C.
No, that's wrong.
Your footprints lie!
You said you went to get the poison from section C. And that's where you spilled the powder, right?
Yeah? What about it?
And after that, you said you moved from section C to section A to get the protein. But the footprints left at the scene were not moving from section C to section A. That contradicts what you just said.
What?
Then maybe she moved in some weird direction on purpose to disguise her
Oh yeah, of course.
No, that can't be it. Remember what Hina just said?
Like in a few seconds ago. So I didn't notice I left a footprint, idiot.
What the? Hina, what's the meaning of...
You lied to us. Plain, if you look at the footprints, your movements in the chem lab are obvious. The powder had already been spilled when you came in, and you went straight to section A, so you never went to section C. Whatever you did there, it only involved section A.
Wow.
Well, you see...
What the hell? What's going on here?
Seeing him fluster
And the
boys.
footprints aren't the only problem with her account. Before I explain that part, I'd like to submit some new...
New evidence? Impossible, there can't be.
Are you sure? After all, you're the one that gave it to me.
Did?
It was hidden inside the bottle of poison you gave me. I'm amazed you, of all people, would miss such a vital clue. A truly grave oversight.
Just say it already! What is it you think you found?
I found
Piece of
it had
glass.
sunk to the bottom of the bottle, and the hidden clue was exposed, thanks to you ingesting the powder. I
Oh.
couldn't have solved the mystery without you. So,
Yeah, when he's
thank
like,
you for
here,
that.
watch this, and like drank
But
it.
what is it?
Oh, you still don't realize? Well then, Makoto, why don't you explain, huh?
Me?
Why me?
If you really do know, explain the meaning of that shard of glass.
Rec room window.
I got it! It's part of the window from the rec room door, right?
The window?
The window we broke to get in was light blue, just like that. So I think that must be it.
You're right. It must be. Of course, that leads to another question. How did a shard of glass from the window get inside this bottle of poison?
What's so strange about that?
What's strange is that, according to what Hina told us,
Oh, my bad.
I got it! The bottle of poison was left on the shelf in the chem lab. That is what you said, right, Hina? And yet, somehow a piece of glass from the rec room window...
Nah, I just
made its
slipped
way
on in
into
there,
the
it's
bottle.
fine.
Everything Hina told us was a lie.
In reality, that bottle of poison most definitely found its way to the rec room.
Oh god,
It
this
was there at
trial.
least
I'm
until
so
the
glad I'm
window
almost
got
over
broken.
with it.
In other words, when the locked room was unlocked, there's no other way to explain the presence of that glass.
And then, once the room was opened, the bottle somehow got moved back to the shelf in the chem lab. Meanwhile, the protein can we found at the crime scene was planted there. That had to be after the locked room was opened. In other words, after after Sakura died.
You're moving too fast. I'll grant you, the bottle of poison may well have been in the rec room when it was locked, but how can you say the protein can was put there after the room was unlocked? We already know she was given the protein can with the poison inside, right? That can wasn't there when she died. How did she get poisoned?
You're right. We do, but before we do, there's something I'd like to confirm with everyone.
Huh?
It has to after Sakura's body was discovered. Did anyone move it or trip over it or...
What are you talking about? Is this some kind of loaded question?
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
Just answer to the best of your ability.
Well, no, not that I remember.
Huh.
Not me.
Same here. Yeah, me.
Okay then, that proves that the protein can found its way to the murder scene.
Oh, come on! How can you say that?
I like how flustered he
How
is.
can you know what I don't know?
How dare you! It's because there's evidence. There's proof that someone brought the protein can after it was opened. Okay, I think that's it. I think that means we're getting close to the end of this trial. Ugh. Who did it? So
When it
hype.
comes to that protein can, there's not a doubt in my mind. Until the locked room was unlocked, it absolutely was not in there.
So you're saying someone planted it there after we got the door open?
No. No, that's impossible.
Look at that
It
vein.
had to have been in there the whole time. It had to be. It was in there before the rec room was unlocked.
Okay.
When it comes to that protein can, there's not a doubt in my mind.
Forward.
Until the locked room was unlocked, it absolutely was not in there.
So you're saying someone planted it there after we got the door open?
No. No, that's impossible. It had to have been in there the whole time. It had to be. It was in there before the rec room was unlocked.
Ah, damn it. Okay.
When it comes to that, there's not a doubt until the lock. It absolute.
So you're someone planted it?
No. No, that's impossible. It had to have been in there the whole time. It had to be. It was in there before.
Ha!
No, that's wrong.
Trying to confuse me with all your words. So I can't see it to shoot it.
You remember how there was broken glass scattered all around the room, right?
Of course. It came from the window you broke to get in.
I'm so mad now, I can't stand it.
Those pieces weren't just scattered around the protein can. We also found pieces underneath the can.
What?
And this proves it. It
That's
shows that the
first.
can must have been put down on the floor after the window was broken. So it had to be after we got into the room.
I see.
Oh god.
Kyoko, earlier when you asked if anyone had moved the can or tripped over it...
Hyakuya finally got his, didn't he?
If that were the case, that would explain the can
Well,
being on top of the
maybe.
glass.
Maybe not. It's just nice to see him one up,
you asked
even if it
everyone
doesn't
about it to
really
eliminate
matter.
that possibility right out of the gate.
Because he's just one of those guys where you hate it, but they end up staying around the whole time.
And that's made everything
It
clear,
seems like that.
hasn't it?
Could be wrong,
As long
though.
as it was a locked room,
It's been a
it only
long while since
contained
I
the
played
bottle
this
of
game,
poison
so I don't remember.
And not the protein can. But once the room was opened up, they were switched, and as a result, the protein can wound up in the rec room, and the bottle of poison returned to the chem lab.
That's all true, then why did Sakura drink the I thought we all agreed she was tricked into drinking it because of the protein can.
No, that's not what. The only explanation is she drank it from its original bottle, knowing exactly what it was.
Precisely. She was alone in a locked room. All she had was the poison. What other possibility is there?
You're saying she drank it knowing what it was? Such a ridiculous fiction is...
Exactly what happened.
Then tell us already. Sorry. Please, tell us.
Before we get to that, we need to clarify we need to establish who exactly got the poison from the chem lab and took it to the rec room.
It was Hina, right? She took it and gave it to Ogre.
What do you think, Makoto?
I got it! I think
Sorry,
it was
guys.
Sakura herself.
Huh? So Sakura, who was apparently murdered, just poisoned herself?
What are you talking about? There's no way!
On the contrary, we know for a fact she went to the chem lab, right to the section full of poisons.
You're lying! Stop lying! Why? Why would you lie like that?
Oh god, we gotta do the bullet thing with you too. Oh god. Ugh, god.
You're a liar! What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong! Just let it end already! You're a liar! Wrong! You're wrong! I hate you! You're a liar! What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong! Just let it end already! You're a liar! Wrong! You're wrong! I hate you! You're a liar! I'm telling you, I did it! I hate you! Do you have any kind of proof Sakura took the poison?
This should prove it.
I mean, I feel bad that I'm right about that, but... it is what it is.
Did you know that Sakura's foot had a certain yellow powder stuck to it?
It did?
It did. The same yellow powder that had been spilled by the shelf in the chem lab. That powder was yellow, wasn't it? So the powder we found on Sakura, what else could it be but the powder from the chem lab?
Wait. So, what was that powder doing on Ogre's foot?
And it was only on her instep, right?
Sakura must have been standing right there where the powder was spilled. So the person who spilled the powder by the shelf wasn't Hina, but Sakura. And when Sakura dropped the bottle, she dropped it away from where she was actually standing, which is how she was able to avoid getting it all over herself. But the powder still got scattered around, and some of it must have wound up on her instep. Is there any problem with my thinking?
But why did Sakura pay a visit to Section C in the first? The only explanation is that she was looking for poison. After all, that's all that section contained.
No! It was me! Because I killed her!
No, you didn't kill her.
Could everybody stop just doing that?
Here's my answer. The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
What? The killer was Sakura?
Wait, so you're saying it was suicide?
I don't believe it. I don't believe it any more than I believe I can fly.
I can't believe it either. Or rather, I don't want to believe it. But when you really think about it, everything matches up. Sakura went and got the poison. She barricaded herself in a room, all so she could end her own life. And that explains why we couldn't solve the mystery. I got it! The locked room mystery was created by Sakura.
I'm sure she locked herself in so nobody could stop her from doing what she did. She sat there, drank the poison, and breathed her last breath. And the empty bottle of poison rolled around the locked room until we came and opened it. At that point, someone grabbed the bottle and snuck it out of the room. And that was you, wasn't it, Hina? You did it to throw off the investigation, didn't you?
Why would you do that?
When we found her body, you stayed right there near the door because you already knew Sakura was dead and because the bottle of poison had rolled near the doorway.
That's when you picked up the bottle, right? I was too shocked to notice anything, and Kyoko was busy checking the body.
And the more I think about it, the more I realize how unusual your actions were.
Let's go get them. I have to go get the others. Shaky legs, Hina left the rec room.
You said you were going to go get everyone else, but your real intention was to go to the chem lab and switch out the containers, wasn't it?
Ooh.
Once you were at the chem lab, you headed straight to the section where the protein powder was kept. There, you took the powder and poured it into the bottle of poison you grabbed from the rec room. When you left the lab, all you had was the empty protein can. Thinking about it like that, the footprints make perfect sense.
When you were done, you gathered everyone together. And once you were back in the rec room...
I got everyone.
While everyone else was focused on Sakura, you quietly placed the can on the ground. Honestly, I should have noted. You should have been the first one to run up to Sakura's lifeless body.
Yep.
The Hina I know never would have left her side in a situation like that.
So,
Sad.
Sakura committed suicide. In order to hide this fact, Hina undertook a series of actions to undermine the investigation. As long as you could disguise the truth, you didn't care if we blamed you for her death. That's why you didn't bother to get rid of such obvious evidence. The footprints in the powder and the bottle of poison, vital pieces of evidence. And yet...
So you're saying Hina consciously deceived us to make it look like she killed Sakura?
No, I killed her! I did it!
That's enough, Hina. It's over.
It's not! Nothing's over!
It is! Actually, no. You're right. We have to end this properly.
Alright. Here and one other. Okay. Isn't this music so nice and cleansing though? Okay. Hit in the locker. That looks like she's stepping out of it. So probably this one. What was in... Dude was trying to cover up the murder he thought he... Okay, so... Oh shoot, I might have gotten the other thing wrong. Okay, let me check. Oh, okay, I might have that wrong. Okay, this was her probably... Wait a minute, no. Oh yeah, she's all demented. Oh, okay, I might actually have that right, okay. Let's see. Oh, shoot, no. Ugh. Maybe that's
exactly
right.
What happened. This case began when Sakura asked a number of people to meet her in the rec room. Specifically, those people were Hiro, Toko, and Byakuya. But
Bet you
one
missed
of them
this song,
headed out
didn't you?
a
I was
bit
from
earlier
Boston.
than the others. Toko, She got there one step ahead of everyone else and looked around for a good hiding spot.
I knew it. Ay, okay. I had it reversed, probably. Oh, oops.
Here's exactly what happened. But one of them headed out a bit earlier. She got there one step ahead of everyone.
There we go.
And she found it. She crawled into the locker to get out of sight.
Dun dun dun.
Then, from inside the locker, she saw Sakura enter the room. Next to arrive was Hiro.
Candy? Yeah, I'll take it. Oh god!
When he got there, he mistakenly thought Sakura was going to try to kill him.
Hand him candy. Damn it! Ah, I got him confused. Damn it. Okay.
The killer is you!
There we go.
Without thinking, he grabbed a nearby Monokuma bottle and attacked Sakura with it. Thinking he'd killed her, he hastily began covering up his crime. He took a magazine from the table and forged a dying message from Sakura. To that end, he wrote down a name. Toko. By writing her name, he was hoping to pin the murder on her. But of course, Toko had witnessed the whole thing. So as soon as the coast was... She jumped out of the locker and hid the magazine on the shelf with... But in her rush, she made one little mistake. She put the magazine back upside down.
My head hurts!
She watched as Sakura slowly opened her eye. She also saw the blood dripping off Sakura's head and fainted.
And was like, oh, faded.
This caused her personality to switch back over to Genocide Jack.
Or Jill.
When she woke back up, her second personality also
And was like,
saw
oh, this is
blood-soaked
cool.
Sakura, and she freaked out.
Yay!
And just like Hiro, she grabbed another Monokuma
I'm always kind of
bottle
happy
and
when I
attacked
somehow figure these out.
her. This explains why there were 2 wounds on Sakura's head. Assuming Sakura really was dead this time, she set about disposing of the evidence. She gathered up the broken Monokuma bottle shards and the queen chess piece. And that explains how Sakura was attacked twice with the same type of weapon. But even after those 2 blows, she was still alive. So then, what was Sakura?
Ah, damn it. Okay. It was freaking protein. Cause she thought it was... Oh. This. Probably.
Here's exactly what happened. And that explains how
'Cause
Sakura
I see the
was
blood-soaked
attacked twice
hand,
with the
so-
same type of weapon. But even after those 2 blows, she was still alive. So then, what? It was the poison that Sakura She turned the rec room into a true... And there...
Gulp. Dun,
Later
dun,
on, the
dun.
rest of us discovered that her body was in there. We had to smash the door's window to get inside. But someone already knew what had happened.
Oh my god. No, that can't be right.
Here's exactly what happened.
No, we'll continue.
Is this really the end? I refuse to give up yet.
Of course, now I gotta do the whole freaking thing over again, probably. Oh my god. Maybe I'll do better this time, because I think I was already really low on hearts, I think. Okay, I think that's the horse. Okay. Okay, we need her all nervous, yep. Okay. Yeah, okay. Which someone grabbed. Okay, so probably that, because it's near the shattered glass. Wait, no, wait. Oh, okay, yeah, we don't need her drinking it, because we already have it. Okay.
Here's exactly what happened. This case began when Sakura specifically, but one of them, she got there and she found it. Then, from next to a rock. When he got there, he mistakenly, without thinking he'd kill, he took him to that end. Toko. But of course, Toko had witnessed the... She jumped out. But in her rush, she put the map... Soon after, she also... This caused her when she woke back up, and she freaked. And just like Hiro, this explains, assuming Sakura really... She gathered... And that... But even after those two... So then... It was the... She turned the rec room into a true... And there... She... Later on, the rest of... We had to smash the... But someone already knew.
Okay, fine. I had it reversed, didn't I?
Here's exactly what happened.
How am I getting that wrong? I don't understand. I don't... Okay, so...
Here's exactly what happened. And that same someone quietly snatched the bottle of...
Okay, fine. It's... this one?
Here's exactly what happened. And that's...
oh my god.
And while nobody was, they did all this
Oh, it was right next to it. I'm
specifically in
stupid.
the one who went to...
Finally. You know why? You were besties.
That's the full truth of the case. Sakura took her own life, and you claim to be the killer to hide that fact. Isn't that right?
That's what happened? But Makoto, how did you manage to... how were you able to uncover the truth that even I couldn't discern?
Time to humble yourself, Byakuya.
Huh? Oh, well, I mean...
You still haven't realized? We don't all act according to calculations and cost-benefit diagrams. That's what makes us so complicated. That's what you don't understand. And that's why you couldn't solve this. See? Didn't I tell you? When you dismiss other people's feelings, it'll always come back to bite you in the end.
Take that, Byakuya. Yeah, I did badly on a lot of these. Whatever, I got through it.
Okay. I think we can all agree
my
you
god,
made your
that
point.
trial sucked.
Did you guys forget already? You still haven't voted yet.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We got
You
some...
seriously forgot? I can feel my energy draining out of me.
Literally
Well,
bored in.
whatever. You don't really have a choice anyway. You just gotta do it. Maybe you don't want to, but please grab your lever and cast your vote. So, who will you make? What's it gonna be?
Yeah, it's the same old thing. But how do you punish someone who committed suicide? Is my question.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
My entire existence!
Okay, we're done here.
What did you say?
So that's the whole truth, huh? I see. But there's still one thing I don't understand.
Come on.
You know, why'd you try to cover up what happened? If the truth had come to light, you would have died along with the rest of us.
Thinking?
And yet why'd you do that?
Don't be mean!
Yeah, we almost died there.
What is this?
Because that's exactly what I wanted. What? I mean, the reason Sakura died is because all of you pushed her into a corner. You all killed her. That's why.
You should have been the one to die.
I couldn't let her be the only one that died.
What?
You don't mean you're gonna take us all with you. You have to atone for our sins. Because everyone, even me, we all killed her. We'll have to pay for our crimes. For serious? That's...
What is this?
You still understand? Let me explain. Do you realize just how much despair Sakura was carrying for when she died? Look at this. Such brutality has made me desperate. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand. That's... I found on the ground in front of the rec room. It's Sakura's suicide note. Suicide note? Thinking back, I should have seen it coming. It was after Genocide Jack had attacked me. Sakura got mad and stormed out the nurse's office. I ran after her and... Sakura, calm down. You don't have to worry about me. I'm fine. I can't calm down. I don't care if I suffer for this. It's my fault after all. But now you're suffering because of me.
No forgiveness!
You tried to protect me, but because of me...
I can't forgive this!
My closest friend got hurt. Sakura. Because of me. My friends are all going to kill each other. This is all my responsibility. Sakura thought she was responsible. She thought everything was her fault, which is why she wanted to find some way to get everyone to forgive her. So she has to meet with him. You has to meet with those three? You can't. Don't you see how dangerous that is? Don't worry. I just want to talk to them.
But...
Talk about what? Listen, don't do it. If they all gang up on you at once, even you... Please don't think of things like that. They're not my enemy.
They're friends.
They're friends. Sakura! She completely believed in all of us. If you just talked to her, you would have understood. She was a friend to all of us. And yet...
Why?
And yet... Ouch. Ugh. You trampled over her feelings and then you did the unthinkable. That was just a misunderstanding. I don't know what I was thinking. Don't say I called it a misunderstanding. You wouldn't even listen to what she had to say without asking us. You tried to kill her.
I won't forgive you.
You did how desperate she was seeing you act like that. That's what her suicide note means. So instead of just wait and be killed, I'll do it by my own hand.
Why?
That's how far you pushed her.
Huh?
Sakura, what happened to you? You came. Here, I'll help you out.
Hina.
Huh?
I'm so glad I got to meet you. What's wrong? Why are you talking like that?
I have a favor to ask.
Huh?
Favor?
Some protein.
I'd like some protein. God, I ask you to. Yeah, you got it. Just hang on. I'll be right back. Wow. Is protein that powerful? Really? God. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be laughing. You had to get the protein she asked for. When I got there, I saw the powder. And that's when I realized I saw that someone had taken something to the poison shell of Sakura. So I had to rescue as fast as I could. When I got there, it was already too late. Sakura!
Please!
Let me in. Please open the door.
What?
Why'd she have to die? She had weaknesses just like any other person. She got cut, she bled. If someone hurt her, she felt it. That weakness, that's normal. And yet,
Why?
you all blamed her. I tried to protect her and I suffered for it. And that just added to the weight she had to carry. And I didn't even realize it. Hina. We killed her. All of us. Pushed her in the corner. We murdered her.
Why?
People like us shouldn't be allowed to live. That's why you tried to lead us astray. Did your best to make us arrive at the wrong conclusions during the class trial. Sakura died hating all of us. I wanted to free her of her regrets. But even that got found. In the end, I wasn't able to do anything for her. They never faced her after this.
Hey!
I'm sorry to interrupt right when you're about to deliver the file tearjerker, but it's just taking so long. I'm about to fall asleep over here. I mean, do you think you have any idea what Sakura was actually thinking when she died?
What is this?
What does that mean? I mean, this said it's nothing but your interpretation, right? Your own opinion on what her suicide note meant?
What are you saying?
Of course I know what she was thinking, because he and me,
In other
me.
words,
What I'm really trying to say is,
yes, indeed.
don't you think the entire foundation is shaky? What if it was really like this?
What the heck?
What is that?
Of course.
Isn't it obvious?
Yep.
A suicide note, Sakura's suicide note. What, but Hina already...
Too bad.
Oh, I wrote that one. It was all me, baby.
It's true.
This is the one Sakura addressed to Hina. Couldn't remember. What, then... You lied to me?
Unbelievable.
Oh, don't say you lie. It makes it sound so dirty. I just thought I'd lie to mix up a bit.
Well now.
I can't help it if you totally took my little scribbles at face value. It didn't even have Sakura's signature on it. You filthy little... I'm not filthy. You didn't do anything. Did I falsify evidence? Did I affect the outcome of the class trial? Class played it between you and you alone. You were the ones jerking each other around. Even if the world had factor in, it still would have been between you guys. That's why this is all part of the reduction process. Okay, and see.
And?
But then what did she write in her real suicide note?
What are you gonna do?
I'm glad you asked. For your benefit, I shall read it using my melodic, angelic, harmonic narrator voice.
Hey!
Well, you know, haven't you ever been curious about the whole suicide note thing? I think I have the idea of leaving a note when you kill yourself in the first place.
But hold on.
Isn't it just so unfortunate? Killing yourself is just so final, you know? You can never hear the rest of the story. Truth is lost in darkness. Give me the willies.
Enough already.
Could you get on with it, please? Oh my god.
Indeed.
This trial's taking forever. Oh, buzzkill. Alright, here we go. My good friend Hina, there's something I have to tell you. I hate to do it like this, but you need to know. This is my final wish.
As you know, I've been giving information to the one who's imprisoned you here.
Oh, God, sorry. It was our first night into a strange school that the mastermind came to see me.
The mastermind took control of my family's dojo and demanded I become their tool.
You might not see the importance of a dojo, but my family has watched over it for over 300 years.
I couldn't let it be destroyed under my watch, so even if it meant my own life, I had to protect it. That's how I saw things.
However, that was my greatest weakness. Because of that, I made a mistake of giving in to the mastermind.
And what the mastermind wanted from me was nothing less than murder.
They're probably worried that until the first murder had happened, nothing would move forward. But what neither mastermind nor I expected was the incident involving Saega. At that point, the plan changed. Mastermind told me to hold off, to wait until he reached another
However,
stalemate.
as I lived here with all of you, as I lived here with Hina, my resolve began to weaken.
Watching everyone fight with such despair, trying so desperately to stay alive. I saw the weakness in my own heart, the mistake of succumbing to the mastermind, and more than anything.
I cannot betray those who would call me their friend.
That's how I came to feel. So that's why Sakura...
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
Of course, because of that, I decided to reveal her secret, which made everyone else hate her. Her decision to stay true to all of you led directly to all of you hating her for it. Ironic, isn't it? Or maybe oxymoronic, or just moronic.
Of course, I understand if you all hate me. All of this is because of my own weakness.
I'm perfectly willing to accept whatever attack you may want to make on me.
So this is my atonement for betraying you. That's what I had in mind.
But unfortunately, that's not enough. This won't end with me just accepting your hatred.
My own situation has started having an effect on more people than just me, which is exactly what the mastermind wanted when they revealed my betrayal.
My betrayal brought suspicion, disharmony. The mastermind knew that eventually it would escalate to someone murdering someone else.
Of course, I'm still responsible for that as well.
I have an obligation to get this situation under control, and to fill that obligation, I decided to do as the mastermind has commanded. I would do as I was told and commit
But
murder.
I've decided the one I'm going to kill is myself.
Mastermind demands that I kill someone, then that someone will be me. Then my dojo will be safe, and above all else, none of you will have to kill anyone. When I die, the source of conflict among you all dies with me. For that, I'm willing to give up my life.
If it can save you, then sacrificing my own life could have no greater meaning. Whatever you think of me, please know that you are all my most treasured friends.
I never had people like you in my life.
Huh?
Then Sakura didn't feel cornered. She didn't die hating
No
us.
way!
She wanted to stop us from trying to protect us?
Correct.
She didn't end her own life because she was weak. Quite the opposite, in fact. She was strong, too strong. That's why she killed herself. She chose death for herself in order to protect the rest of us. She sacrificed so much, no normal person could do that.
However,
It was only her limitless strength that made it possible.
Finally, Hina, I want to apologize to you especially.
The reason I didn't tell you any of this is because I knew you would try to stop me. I'm really, truly sorry, but please don't be sad. If I can thwart the Mastermind's plans, if I can keep you from killing each other, that's enough for me. This is the path that I've chosen. This is the only way I've left to distinguish myself. You can use this note to bring the class trial to a quick end. So sorry to ask you to do something so unpleasant, but I have to leave the rest to you. Please talk to Byakuya, Toko, and Hiro on my behalf. Can't tell you about my plan while I'm alive, but I want you to understand why I'm doing this. In the end, though, I hope to show myself through actions and not words. Hopefully then
I
they'll
never
see.
saw you as my enemy. You were only ever my friend, who I wanted to help as much as possible. Hina, whatever it takes, survive. Survive along with everyone else, no matter what. Just survive.
But...
I didn't understand how she felt, not at all. I thought we were close and still...
What are you gonna do?
But in the end, all her meddling was like totally pointless.
Oh.
She died so you guys were trying to kill each other, but you almost ended up doing it anyway. Ah, so evil. Thanks to you, her death had no purpose at all. In fact, it was because we're still meddling that the rest of you nearly bit the big one.
Bad.
She deserves all blame. Everyone blame her. Go ahead, she deserves it. Now then, the next victim has been decided. What do you mean, next victim? Nobody here blames anyone. Huh? First of all, you're in the wrong for tricking Hina with that fake suicide note. And plus, Sakura's death wasn't a waste.
Say what?
Hmm? She made us remember, we're not enemies that hate each other. We're friends who need to work together.
You know?
Damn straight. It was all because of our misplaced hatred.
Well?
I don't blame her. I can't blame her. Nobody can blame Hina either. Yeah. Whether or not there was a spy never really mattered because the one we need to destroy is you. Nobody else.
What do you want?
What the heck? That's not how this is supposed to go. Yeah, are you sure about that? This killing games got destroyed all of you, remember?
Hey!
Your enemy is each other. He's absolutely right about that.
Phew.
I love you, Byakuya. You understand, don't you? This is a life or death elimination match. It's Squid Game. The only way to survive is to win. There'll be no death that... My voices are getting all mixed up. There'll be no doubt that those are the rules of the game. Oh, which is why I am bowing out of the game. Huh? You can't do that. I can and will. And here are both willing to sacrifice their own lives to deny the reality of the game. Thanks to them, it appears that others have cast aside their fear for
Don't make me repeat myself.
There's no point in participating in a game which has lost that sense of excitement, which is why I'll no longer be participating in it.
What?
What's going on here? Now, I have one thing to look forward to, and that is to heap the harshest possible punishment onto the one who thinks they can control me. Byakuya, does this mean... Don't misunderstand. I haven't been moved by some thoughtless sentimentalism, and that's what you're thinking. Where the master goes, I go, and if the master turns out to be a guy, maybe I can catch on fire. Everyone! Well, now can you say that Sakura's death had no meaning? Not boring. But nothing good could come of this. I'm still gonna be one having the fun time.
What the heck?
The fun time? Dude, let's forget about that good-for-nothing backstabber and get back on track.
You to punish you guys?
It's the moment you've all been waiting for. Punishment time!
What?
Wait, but Sakura's technically the killer, right? And she's dead. You're not gonna...
But...
Is it me?
Wrong.
Oh, heavens no. Just because the Blacken is dead doesn't mean I can just sub in whatever old student I want. I'm barely thinking about the Bear times 1 rule.
Listen up.
I spent some time during my special... It'd be a shame to let it go to waste. So for my special punishment, I prepared a special guest. That doesn't sound good. Special guest?
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
Oh no! Not again! Sand. Why? You!
Oh no!
You suck, man! You turned him into a mangled hunk of junk! I really took it out of me. I'll go grill up a plate of chicken. So they say for post-workout, grilled chicken's where it's at. And I'm all about the grilled goodness. Fried, boiled, give me a break. Tell her to smell the succulent grilled is where it's at.
So,
I realize how dangerous it could be. But still, I have to do this.
but...
I'm scared, but I can handle it. This was Chihiro's program. Chihiro was the one that ended up being a boy instead of a girl and got murdered, basically. But he made this AI program that could look up the files of the school and figure out what was going on and everything. Oh, sorry. My stream is acting up. Okay. I don't really understand why, but I think that everyone else my courage starts to grow. I think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true, so it's okay.
Gonna do my best.
If it's for the sake of everyone else. Yeah, hold on. This is... Let me refresh this. Okay. Your ego's words, alter ego's words, raced through my heart and soul, and my disbelief gave way to raw anger. Okay, there we go. It's back on track. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. The anger turned to fury, black and muddy and boiling over. Bubbled up through my body, quickly overflowing and shooting out of my mouth. How dare you? That was my friend. How dare you kill him? Again. Well, not again. He was killed by someone else, but still. Huh? You're friends of a laptop? That's pretty pathetic. What's next? Friends of a basketball? Shut the hell up. It was just a laptop. He was my friend, and you killed him. That's what you call it. Animism? Or a soul dwells within all things, even, like, laptops? Well, you can got whatever you want. Bottom line is, it got in my way. It was trying to find things out all sneaky.
Just as I thought.
So, you finally noticed him.
Actually...
Finally? No. I knew about it from the very beginning. Aw, man. I knew Chihiro was doing something with the laptop, and I knew you were using it to analyze data. I knew exactly how it was gonna all play out. So the whole time they were like hiding in the bath and all this stuff. I'm sure you guys don't remember, but in my last few playthroughs, you probably have seen it. They were trying to hide it, and it had an edge to like being their way out finally, but apparently it didn't matter because he knew the whole time, is what he's saying. What?
What are you thinking?
You knew and you were still cocky enough to let us take the plunge?
Yep.
Well, I mean, damn, laptop, it was, I guess you'd call it a gift from me to you. I mean, like a reward in honor of you being able to unlock something so difficult.
Hey,
So, of course, I didn't care if you had access to that. But sneaking into the network was just too personal, so I'd do a little, you know, reformatting.
I want to be able to help.
I want to keep being helpful to everyone and work as hard as everyone else so we can all get out of here. Altringer wanted to fight for us. He wanted to help at the risk of his own life. And for that, he was killed. Yeah, the past times made me feel a billion times better.
Very nice.
Experiencing a meaningless death is so soothing. Just remember that every low can get even lower. No, his death wasn't meaningless either, damn it. Everybody's died so our deaths of each and every one of our friends. They all make us stronger. I swear to God, someday you will pay for this. Holy moly, you're super mad, like, just unreasonably upset.
Well?
Okay, time to bring things to a close, but before that, I need to read the postscript.
What?
Postscript?
Yep.
Script? What? Oh. Yeah, there's a little more left of Sakura's note. Have your attention? Okay then, here we go! Prayers for the dulcet tones of yours truly. One other thing, Hina, there's something I'd like you to tell the others. Hopefully it'll act as a clue to help you unravel the mystery of this school. What? A clue?
Hina.
I've spoken with the mastermind off and on the whole time I've been here, and so I've learned one thing, which is, the mastermind has done something to us. Well, that doesn't sound good. I think what they've done is... Oopsie daisy, that was a close one. If I weren't, we would have been hip deep in spoiler territory.
Too bad.
Okay, I don't ruin this supply, so book club is dismissed for today. What? You can't just stop at the most important bit. Makes your brain rumble and tumble, huh? Makes you so mad you don't even freaking know, huh?
You guys?
That's the whole point, Starman, is to get back at all of you for hardening your resolve. Right, but at least Sakura's note. I gotta let any of you greaseballs have it. What?
Too bad.
Starts for you, loser. Wait, what's this? What is it now? There's one last line in the note. And let me just say to the mastermind, I'm not gonna just lay down and die. I will fight you, you bastard, no matter what, and that's seriously it. Wow, what a stubborn loser, huh? She won't lay down and die, she'll fight you. Well, whatever, who cares what some dead musclehead has to say?
Well?
Okay, I'm out of here. You guys should try to get some rest, you know. It may take some time to reconsider how you approach this school life of yours. Are you sure you don't want to graduate? Could you really cut free from the regrets of the outside world? Think about that. Think long. Think hard. Ugh. Those were his parting words thus before disappearing. God dang it. What was that all about? Sarah's found her last clue to help us solve the mystery. Mastermind did something to us. Kyoko said something like that before, didn't she? It was after Celeste's trial was over.
You...
What did you do? What did you do to my body?
Ooh.
What?
Hey.
Answer me. What did you do to my body? Yeah, you never explained that, come on. This guy did something to our bodies. What are they saying the mastermind did? What did the mastermind do to us? I mean, mastermind plan a bomb in us or something? And if you try to leave the school, a sensor goes off, and the bomb explodes? I've seen stuff like that in movies and comics and stuff, so it's not totally unheard of. No, I feel just awful thinking about it. I can't afford to acknowledge thoughts like that.
Yo!
So the class trial is over and Monokuma's gone.
But...
So now what do we do?
Yes.
What else is there other than to head back up? Oh yeah, okay, let's say... By the way, you guys don't... Y'all are cool now. We're all cool after me messing... No, we're not. What? He must still feel responsible. Dial back that ego a bit, girl. The kind of mystery someone like you could pose is absolutely no threat.
Not possible.
I would never have lost to that kind of challenge. What are you talking about? Kyoko and Makoto are the ones that figured everything out.
Stop talking.
Shut up. Seriously, I'm sorry. How many times do you plan to apologize? How about you make that the last one? I've reached a point where I need someone apologizing to me more than once.
Sorry.
Okay, I see what you mean. Then I'll try. Oh god. That totally wasn't normal, right? Did she just capture his flag? Oh god.
No, 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 no!
That's something existed. There's someone who would disturb the romance between me and Master. What are you talking about? Absolutely not what's happening here. I'll never go for a sleazeball like him.
What did you say?
Sleazeball?
What the heck?
That's right, I called you a sleazeball, because you are a sleazeball.
See.
Apparently, you still have a death wish. Oh, more bitings. No wonder you don't have any friends.
No, 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 no!
Hey, stop fighting about it. You're making me jealous. I want the abuse give and take. Me. I guess it's not so easy for everyone to act like we're friends. Okay, I got. Well, that's just how it is for now. I guess. There's so few of us now. And so, Sakura's class trial came to an end, and we returned to the world of Hope Peak Academy. Finally. But the story wasn't even close to over. They told us we were more than halfway through the game, and they congratulated us, so we gotta be doing something. God. Jesus.
This as such soon.
Yeah. I tried to sit and pull me down into sleep. I couldn't remember the last time I'd fallen into such a deep sleep. Night still wasn't over for me. A voice. I hear a voice. Up. Wake up. Huh? The voice dragged me from deep slumber into hazy half-consciousness. My eyelids were like lead. Oh, hello.
Kyoko? Yes, it's me.
Huh? Kyoko?
I said yes.
So Kyoko's here.
Golly, you're really out of it, aren't you, Makoto?
What?
In a flash, oh, time unknown, that's great. In a flash, I was wide awake. What are you doing
It's
here?
true.
I'm here to wake you up. Oh, I see. Wait, my door... It was unlocked. You're unbelievably careless. It was unlocked. Are you serious? Always. You don't have to overact like that every time you're surprised. What time is it? 3 o'clock in the morning, of course. It's 3 a.m. Why was Kyoko waking me up at this hour? Well, let me say first, cause my god, dude. That was the longest trial ever, probably. Ugh. Okay. We still got some time. It's so late, what happened?
Makoto.
I have a favor to ask. What's your favor?
So...
Remember what Sakura said at the end of her note? I'm not gonna just lay down and die, I will fight you. I want to find out what she meant by that. Okay, but how do you plan to do that? And Kyoko put her lips next to my ear and whispered, the data center on the 4th floor. What?
Goodbye.
I'll meet you there. Without another word, she was gone. What the? Her words reverberated through my half-dazed head. But that data center, I thought it was locked. Whew. and went to the after-hours school and headed for a data center on the 4th floor. Eventually I wound up at the data center, but when I arrived, Kyoko's not here. That's weird. She said she'd meet me. She may be inside already? I put my hand thrown with a certain amount of force. Didn't open. Tried again, but must be locked. What was it Kyoko said?
What's this?
Oh no. Oh ho! What are you doing up, mister? God! Breaking into the locker room is incredibly prohibited, don't you know? Well, you're trying to tell me you didn't actually bust in yet, right? But I can see that you told. Don't waste my time telling me crap I can see for myself. Looks like you might break in any second, so I just gotta give you a friendly reminder. Or are you gonna try and tell me you were sleepwalking or something? No, nothing like that. Even I get tired, you know. Stop being weird and go back to bed. What's wrong now?
Just a second.
Why are you out here making a racket? Kyoko!
You too? You guys?
I better tell you, just get back to bed. I'm probably exhausted from the class trial.
It's true.
Sure, you got it. Come on, Makoto, let's go get back. Wow, that was pointless. Didn't you hear me? We're leaving. I have no idea what's going on anymore. Don't worry about it, let's just go. Okay? Yeah. Ugh, God. That was a totally pointless cutscene that we had to sit through. Thanks, game. And then...
Goodbye.
Hold on! What was that all about? She woke me up, which just so happened to be locked. And then she shows up late, and we leave without checking a single thing. What was the point of all that? Don't worry about it. There'll be the end of it. Just say, but... Well then, good night. Sure. And then that was over. As I turned to leave...
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Whoa. Hiko was right next to me once again, whispering in my ear.
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in the school.
Oh.
The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Her? Oh my god. Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's just what I want. Yes, please.
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Go see that again.
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Yeah, told me to watch her. That was 3 days before the next incident. Days before would be faced with another murder. Oh! 3 days before the worst thing so far would reveal itself. What the? Mild daft pain of a junk food junkie. What the? Okay. In the meantime, day after Sakura's class trial, we're in the dining hall. So let's begin the usual post-trial investigation. Hey, you didn't make small talk or anything. We never just get straight to the point like that. If you want to keep up with me, you must refrain from pointless small talk. Jeez, how high is that horse of yours? He just acts like that hide his own insecurity. That's what I like to think, anyway. You know, if you want to defeat the mastermind, you need to follow my lead. They creep around the school like a mouse, but the mastermind's pride is as blurred as a cow's udder.
In the name of my family.
And no matter what it takes, I will rid this world of them.
Huh?
Hey, Toko, you're being pretty quiet. Man, you're so boring now. You just sit there like a mushroom. I'm gonna start calling you Miss Mushroom.
What's your deal?
She didn't snap back at you. Her talking makes things difficult, so I told her not to open her mouth without permission. Dude, what? But she can't open her mouth, she can't eat or drink water. I don't care.
How about that?
You're okay with that, Toko? Jeez, how low is that rock you're hiding under? I think this small talk Byakuya warned us against.
Come on.
And yet I let myself get involved. Oh my god, why am I still here with all of you? But now I'm finished. I'll never allow you to drag me down to your level again.
Let's go.
I'm going to begin our search. Stop running your mouth and start moving your legs. Pressured by an obviously irritated Byakuya, we all started our exploration. Oh my god. Okay, let's see. Map. Oops. Sorry. Okay, not here. Ah, here we go. Ooh! So here I am on the 5th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. 5th floor has been opened up to us. And it's totally different from all the floors we've seen up to now. For some reason it feels unpleasant. Looks fine. I actually see things in a window. Okay, nothing weird in here, okay. You wanna talk to me about something? Toko, what's wrong? Trying to say something. I think she's almost just a little more and I might get it. Is her trying to touch just oh my god. You're wasting our time, game. Wasting my time. My viewers' time. What feels different compared to all the others? I'm not sure what it is. There's some reason, I hope it's not anything too creepy. Oh. Oh, hello. What the hell is this? Grotesque horror of the room struck me hard and fast. What I saw was bad enough, but what I smelled, it was sour, pungent, and possibly rank.
I see.
It smells awful, doesn't it? Oh, God. It must be at least vaguely familiar to you. After all, you've been around your fair share of corpses. Are you saying it's the smell of death? Their flesh and fat and blood. Ugh. No surprise in his voice, no shock, but he was right. I had experienced the smell more than once before, actually. It was the smell of death and despair. But the smell here is strong, convinced. It's the smell of the battlefield. Monokuma must have...
Hey!
What, my fault again? Stop trying to blame everything on me. You're not done what you did. This never would have happened.
Unbelievable.
No. It's quite the opposite. The opposite.
Now then.
Let me give you an itty squeaky little hint. As far as this room goes, I don't know a thing. I just left it exactly how I found it. What?
Yes, indeed.
How's that for a hint? Better than those stupid hints you get from NPCs and those mean old RPGs. That's pretty scary, huh? Blood all over the walls and junk. Plus, even in the outside world, people die bloody, gruesome deaths every day.
I can't wait!
So it's not really a big deal. Just keep your chin up and keep on living, soldier. What's he talking about? He just left it the way he found it. What's the meaning of all this? Byakuya? I don't know what Monokuma just told us. Like, I'm not even here. He must be lost with it. Is he really thinking that hard, or is he just flat out ignoring me? Well, I guess I'll investigate. Okay, let's look at this obvious. Okay, well, maybe not. Oh, how many bodies were there? I see this kind of thing in detective shows. I always see the scene of a murder. I'm gonna say I don't believe it. I don't think I've seen it. Oh, okay, well. Whoa. Okay. Well, I don't know where else to look. Alright. Oh, the blood stain? Okay. Appears all the blood stains are dry, and their color has changed as well. I think it's safe to assume these stains are considerably old. This is all really blood? Of course, I wouldn't find it interesting otherwise. And it is interesting, I assure you. What on earth happened in this classroom? Seems like he's enjoying himself. No way can I keep up with someone like that. Okay, well, I guess that's all I need to see, I guess. Alright. Oh, whoops. What the heck? Biolab. Kind of sounds like something out of an old cheesy horror movie. No, that's how I came in. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, a dojo? Oh my god, the cherry blossoms. He's pretty, gotta say, pretty... Oh, okay, well. Now, let me invest. Straw post used for sword, did they use it for training here too? We found another coin! Yay! Shut up, Monokuma. Sivars, it's extremely Japanese. One coin for you! Stop it! Okay, I'll talk to you, I guess. Okay, what the heck did it mean? Borrow.
Ikusa, the 16th student, the one they call. Watch out.
I'm not gonna say anything. I can't say anything. Ugh.
Hey.
You understand why, right? She was trying to tell me that whatever it was important. A mastermind couldn't find. I could get her hands on information that could be that important.
So then.
We're finished here. Our conversation should come to an end. Just like that, I understand. Well, duh, she's trying to hide stuff. Oh my god. There's a cherry tree, and it's in full bloom. This is what you consider elegant? I think it is. I've never seen this for a long time, so this kind of Japanese style scenery is refreshing. Isn't it kind of out of place? Yeah, but what's wrong with that? Oh, okay, well, that's all we had to do. Oh, right there in front of me. There he is.
Yo.
First I thought blue sky, but it turns out they just painted the walls and the ceiling. Plants are over. It's been a while since I smelled vegetation. It helps me relax. That's not what you're thinking, is it? Huh? Why is that bad? Don't you realize the true horror of plant life? They're just beneath the surface, beneath their comic exterior, they're always watching and waiting. And they decide they can't leave us in charge of Earth anymore. They'll put the plan for global human extinction into action.
Well?
I'm serious. Yeah, you're no use to me, so. What's a chicken coop? What's a chicken coop doing here? Chickens! This place even has chickens, huh? They're just regular chickens, right? Like, they don't eat people or lay bombs instead of eggs or something crazy like that. Seems safe. Hey, chickens. Step away from the... yeah, stepping away, man. Oh, God. Oh, you like chickens too, Makoto? Yeah, I love these little guys. They're serious and cute, right? There's exactly 5 of them here. Exactly. 5, you know the number that comes at the... Yeah. Anyway, that's a good omen. It contains the mysteries of the cosmos.
I'm at least 30% right.
It's a number of power. Refreshing number on par, hand-squeezed, all-natural lemonade. He never lets me get an word in edgewise. Okay, whatever, hero. Just whatever, man. Take a look in that tool shed. It seems totally disorganized. Not only against... Is that a pickaxe? Some carving to handle this pickaxe. Crazy diamond? I feel like I remember seeing that somewhere. That's because you did. Different kinds of garden become self-sufficient. Lawnmower. Who's gonna actually take care of the lawn? Here's another coin! Stop it! Hero, you're kind of in my way, man. There we are. Control panel. Is control the air conditioner or something? Oh, God. It's for the sprinklers! Sprinklers? Yeah, it controls the sprinklers in the garden. Sprinklers are set to go off every morning at 7:30. Don't you dare change it without permission. There's things panels blocked, so you can change it if you wanted to. So that means that means the sprinklers go off at 7:30 a.m. every morning? You got super user-friendly, which sucks. If you use Hero, you'll get drenched, so watch yourself. You're not a kid, right? You're too old to go run through sprinklers anyway. Or do you have some kind of water fetish? Oh my god. Oh, tell everyone! Okay, Makuma, thanks for making water weird. What else am I not seeing? Damn it. Should I look at this? There's precisely 5 chickens! Wow, so I'm not gonna be able to look at that again without...
Hey, The end of... Well?
Okay, I don't know what else I haven't looked at yet. Oh, sorry, flower. Ah, what is it? These super weird flowers aren't supposed to get this big. Is this thing real?
Watch out!
Watch out! What? That's a Monokuma flower. I came up with the name myself. Try and touch it, you're in for some real excitement. That's all like, whoa, and the plant's all like, snap, your flesh is all like, I'm dead. In other words, it's a monstrosity. Pretty freaking amazing if I do say so myself. So speak at an improvement after improvement and create this beautiful creature. Local botanists, although they don't go here anymore, they died during the tragedy.
Actually...
Hey, despite how it looks, that flower is super practical. You can eat paper, plastic, even people, so it's totally good for the environment. Such an eco-friendly creation is vital for future growth of a healthy society. Not that I know anything about that myself. Sprouting more and more nonsense, Monokuma eventually disappeared. Whatever it is, I better keep my distance. There's a coin! Okay, now I can leave, okay. I guess I see what there's... Once again, nothing makes sense. Alright. Let me check. I don't remember what time it ends at. Oh, God. I think 12:15 is when it ends. Or when I end the stream, technically. Everyone has returned. But still, it's just the 6 of us. That's barely enough for a decent volleyball team.
Just a second!
Hey, don't be a sourpuss. We gotta think positive. Besides, even when one person dies, we can still field a basketball team.
Hey.
That's like reverse positive thinking. Anyway, there's no time to be depressed. For the sake of everyone we lost, we have to do our best. Damn it. Can we stop all this group hug nonsense? We need to find out what everyone discovered. Well, okay then.
Yeah!
All the windows on 5th floor, front to back. We used to kind of be Sakura's job, but... Anyway, no dice. There are metal plates on all the windows just like everywhere else. Which means no chance of escape on the 5th floor either. So, when I was looking around, I realized something about the layout of the school. I was like, did you notice about it?
Just a second.
You took a good look around the 5th floor yourself, didn't you, Makoto? Yeah, why do you ask? You must have noticed 5th floor is lacking something every other floor has. Something on all other floors, but not on the 5th floor. How about stairs? There aren't any stairs leading up for the... Oh my god, this is the final floor, I think. Any stairs leading up to the 5th floor, that's what you're talking about, right? Does that mean the 5th floor is the end? Correct. We're finally starting to get a clear picture of this school. All that's left now is to solve the underlying mystery. But that's the hardest part.
Okay.
Yeah, it's hard, we still gotta do it. Yeah, Hina's right. Everything will be okay. As long as we work together, I'm sure we've said this a million times, and it's never worked out, but okay. No, I'm not sure. We absolutely will make it out, no matter what it takes. Okay, whatever, Makoto. Even if you find it, the other stranger on the 5th floor, well, no, strange is a massive understatement. Yeah, the blood room, the smell of flesh and fat and blood. White outlines of countless corpses. It was more dreadful than anything I've encountered, but yet I enjoy it. What the hell are you talking about? The smell itself was horrific, far beyond any normal everybody's smell concentrated. I don't know how I haven't thrown up yet, but I haven't. I'm glad I didn't see it. I feel like I'm gonna barf just hear you describe it. I mean, what the hell happened in that room?
So, in other words...
I can only think of one thing. A large group of people died right in that room. A bunch of people were killed in there? So, seriously? I'm gonna throw up.
Can't be.
Perhaps that was what was meant by the biggest, most awful, most tragic event, and they couldn't, you know, just shorten this up into just tragedy, like they've been saying. And I guess same thing, that my theory is the mass murder that took place in that room is the incident said to happen 1 year ago. Obviously, that was the tragedy that happened a year ago.
In other words...
Precisely, the tragedy is another name for the genocide of the student body of Hope's Peak Academy. That's true.
All clear now.
That'll explain why Hope's Peak was forced to close its doors. I mean, I guess that all makes sense, but it's all just so awful. That is awful, super, awfully awful. You're right, it's beyond awful. It's terrible, tragic, hopeless. But still, how's it not one of us ever heard about something like that happening? Does that mean they really did cover it up? I mean, I don't know. I guess I'll talk to him next, cause...
You know?
Well, there's a big garden up on the 5th floor, and I found more than one thing to be worried about. A stupidly large plant, okay. He said that was called a Monokuma flower. Even touching it seems dangerous, so we have to be careful.
Serious?
Totally a man-eating plant. I'm pretty sure it's different than one that lives in the pipe, though. Anyway, that thing must benefit the sprinkler system as much as anything else in there. Oh yeah, apparently the sprinklers come on every morning at 7:30 on the dot. Yeah, right, you don't want to get drenched and catch a cold. Yeah. You don't have to worry, they say idiots never catch colds, you know? Of course not, because idiots never get wet. Yeah. I think you're thinking of ducks. I don't have to worry about you, Hero. Can you tell me what 10 plus 10 is?
What the heck?
Hey, come on, you don't always have to call me dumb. I've been held back 3 times, but that doesn't make me stupid. It make you happy. I'll answer a dumb question. So, what's the question again? Don't worry, you just answered it. God. Alright, Miss Mysterious, are you gonna tell me? My concerns with the biolab, that was the only place on the 5th floor that we couldn't access. I wonder what's in there.
Could it be?
If this was like a cliche horror game, it'd be some kind of creature, the final boss or tyrant or Resident Evil reference.
But...
Well, we're not in a we're not? Okay. Not at all. Either way, we don't need to worry about it at the moment. Don't bother thinking about something that can't be understood no matter how much you think about it.
Naturally.
Your tiny brains can only do so much, so focus on utilizing them efficiently.
Well...
I don't really like how you said that, but what you said is probably right. No, how I said it is right too. God, what an ass. Okay. You gonna say anything to me now? It seems like Toko wants to say something. What? So, why are you telling me?
Hey.
Well, because you told her to zip it or whatever. Ah, I've forgotten about that. Jesus, man, I know you like torturing her, but come on. Well, Toga, if you want to envelop us in all your putrid breath, I won't stop you. You honor me, Master. Oh, don't worry, I took care of the odor problem. Oh, God.
What the heck?
And don't interrupt me when Master and me are talking. Okay, so, what do you want to tell us? Well, I was in a class for the 5th floor and something caught my attention. It was this. A knife! That thing is huge, it's like Rambo size! It's a survival knife of some type. What was it doing in a classroom?
Wow.
How would I know?
Very suspicious.
What are you gonna use that knife for? What are you planning to do to us? I like scissors. I don't do anything. I just picked it up. I didn't want to leave a knife just laying
How
around.
about that?
I'd rather have it later on in the hands of a serial killer. Don't compare me to her. I'm nothing like her. Listen, more important, now we have the knife. What are we gonna do with it?
You know?
We can't let Toko keep it, that's for sure. We don't know what she might do.
What's your problem?
I don't want it anyway. It's too dangerous. Let's do. Why don't you hang on to it, Makoto? You are the main character of this game. See? Oh yeah, I totally trust Makoto to take care of it. Then that's that. Hold on, don't I get to say no, you don't. This shows how much they trust you. You should do as they ask. Are you sure it's trust? I feel like you're just using me. Okay, see, here you go, Makoto. That's like I already said yes, damn it. Wait, put it in your pocket. There's nothing I can do. I'll just keep it in my desk drawer for now. Hey, Toko, do I still have bad breath? Sorry, I'm sorry it stinks. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
You made a valuable discovery. Good job. Huh? Did Master just praise me? Hey, good for you. I'm dreaming. I must be dreaming. Have ever experienced such a dream? Oh my god. Oh god, stop it. I'm not reading that. I look at Toko these days, it makes me feel sad. I think I heard what everyone needs to say. Haven't I? I mean, I guess I'll talk to her again? I don't...
Hey.
Okay, well, yeah, okay. I'm gonna end it here, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If it was, you know, really long and irritating, I apologize. I will, you know, edit it and all that stuff. I'll have it on Twitch immediately and, you know, spaced out and cleaned up. Alright, so, I'm out for tonight. Works out. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye.